Hello again, all Life Path number fours. This is your March reading for 2020. Hopefully, I don't cough all the way through it. I've got a bit of a virus at the moment and a little bit of a problem with the throat, so if I sound a bit croaky, sorry about that, guys. But I'm determined to get these out before the end of March, before the end of February, I should say. I will wake up, um, don't worry. I'm going to, we've already laid out your cards just to save a bit of time. So there's your main spread, the horseshoe spread. We've done a love reading and we have one wisdom of the oracle card, which is regeneration. So that's quite a biggie for life path number fours. You're regenerating yourselves. You're finding new ways to invigorate yourself, if you like. It can also mean endings and new beginnings, all that sort of type thing. But you're basically you've planted yourself, and you're sprouting. Basically, you're coming out of yourselves. You're regenerating. You might have felt this beginning of the 2020 has been quite phenomenal with planetary influences, all that sort of type thing. The stellium we've had, the eclipses we've had, all these sorts of things, the planets, Saturn, Pluto, Uranus, and Taurus, all these sorts of things have been playing out quite majorly in the month we've just had in January and February. March is coming into a little bit of a different thing. We do have Mercury retrograde at the moment. I think it goes stations direct 9th or 10th of March. So communication has been a problem, and it's also giving Mercury lets you revisit the past and redo things that need redoing in whatever situation, business, finance, relationships, all sorts of things. So it's giving you that period of going back over things so that you can start from when the station's direct again. You have a period, what they call a shadow period, when a planet stations direct of maybe 5 days to a week, where it's gathering momentum and moving forward again. So this is probably where the regeneration is coming in. I'm also going to go back to giving you the new moons and full moons for March, because we have a super moon, which is a full moon in the sign of Virgo, on the 9th or 10th of March. This one here is a super moon, so feelings and things could be amped up a little bit as well. Now this is bringing into this account this, regeneration that you've got here. So on a full moon, you would do your forgiveness and gratitude list, because the universe, from what I've seen of what the life path numbers I've done, we're coming into a lot of change, and a lot of things are coming that we've been manifesting are coming into effect at this present point in time in March. But it's the start of it. So that's the full moon. So if you're in the northern hemisphere, it'll be the 9th. If you're in the southern hemisphere like I am, it'll be the 10th. There's a new moon in the sign of Aries. It's also, Aries is the beginning of the zodiac, so you've got a double newness there. A new moon is when you set your intentions and wish lists for the coming cycle until the next new moon in April. But the new moon there is on the 23rd or 24th in the southern hemisphere. And so that's when, we've got we've got a new moon, and we're at the beginning of a new sign of Aries, which is the beginning of the zodiac signs. So I'm just going to go back to those ones because it's been quite important that we do these things. We're manifesting 2020 is 2020 vision, all this sort of type thing. We've been given downloads of our insights to basically start another period of time. We're in a new 10-year cycle sort of type thing. This is only the beginning, so keep manifesting. That out of the way, now we're going to go straight into your main spread. It's the horseshoe spread, and your main card is the centre card that all the other cards pull off of. And it is the 5 of Gabriel. This is what I said, regeneration sort of type thing. And with Mercury retrograde, you're going over things. This is a great big puzzle piece in front of you, and you're trying to put pieces of this puzzle together at the moment. I'm going to read what it says. There's a challenge you can resolve. Withdraw from the drama of others. Have patience with yourself and those around you. And so you've got the lovely Archangel Gabriel here, handing you puzzle pieces, or the universe, if you like, handing you puzzle pieces to your life. This is making new plans. This is putting, plans into place. This is going over plans, redoing them, all that sort of type thing. So that's your main theme for March, is basically putting this puzzle piece together. If you're anything like me, I know even a lot of people around me, things have been a bit chaotic in January and February. We've had a lot to deal with, a lot of emotions, people, relationships, jobs, money, the whole work sort of type thing. But this is you now putting all the puzzle pieces together on what knowledge you've basically gained thus far. We'll go into your past card here, and it is the Seven of Michael. The Seven of Michael is what I call my crossroads card. You can see here we've got two paths. One is lit up like a Christmas tree, it's nice and bright, and you're being pointed to this other path now. What it says at the bottom of the card, it says there is a better course of action available to you. Working alone may not be the best answer. Review all details. And this is where Mercury retrograde comes in. That's why I've mentioned it for you guys. Mercury, like I said, it's in retrograde at the moment. This is reviewing all the details, all your plans, where you're going, where you want to go. But there is a better course of action available to you. If I bring that card up, you can basically sort of see it a little bit further, bit easier. This is you basically here, walking down this dark path, but you're being guided to go down a new path. There is a better course of action if you go down this path here. And if you can see, it's all, it's all clear right up to, the horizon here. You can just basically see a house in this, down here on this new path. So you can, it's a clear path, it's not going to be all grey and confusing and stuff like that if you do those reviews of the past sort of thing. This is where the Five of Gabriel comes in as well. This is you putting all the puzzle pieces together to go down this new path. This is a reviewing and basically finding this better path. Working alone may not be the best answer either. You may need to have some sort of communication, because this is the Swords suit, some sort of communication with people to sort out, or to ask advice even about this, where you are in your situation at the moment. So don't be afraid to ask for help, because as I said before, Archangel Gabriel here is handing you puzzle pieces. So ask for other people to help you find those puzzle pieces. There may be some answers basically given to you. You do have three major arcana cards though for the month, but this is your present card. This is the Knight of Gabriel. I'll read what it says. Confident, enthusiastic, courageous and charismatic. Time to take action. Great passion for a cause, instinctively knowing just what to do. So all this reviewing that you've been doing, you will know instinctively where you're headed next, or what you have to do. So that's your present card in March. It's a very good card, really. And it's a knight, you're up, you're flying. This horse is galloping basically off. Once you have all this information, you'll have a clear path in front of you and you'll know exactly what to do. So that's a pretty good card for present card. You've done the work here in the past. You still might be putting some of those puzzle pieces together, but you're off. You know exactly what to do. So take action. But yeah, like it says, instinctively knowing just what to do now in the present. Your future card is one of the major arcana cards that you've got, and it's Change Your Life with Archangel Chamuel. Archangel Chamuel is what they call the angel eyes of God. So he can see clearly. If you can see up here, he's sitting up in quite a high perch here. and he can see further than you can, sort of type thing. So I'll read what it says. There's a sudden revelation that offers freedom. Break free of procrastination. Embrace the opportunities that change brings. So this is where, all this sort of type thing, you've decided to change onto this new path. You're knowing instinctively what to do. It's going to lead to a change in your life because you've put these puzzle pieces together. It will basically change your life. But it's a sudden revelation. The sudden revelation could be any one of these cards sitting here. It could also be this card over here, which is in your hopes and fears, the Epiphany card. There will be downloads, epiphanies, information given to you during the month of March to put all these puzzle pieces together, but it will change your life. Your best path to follow is a new beginning as well. This is the Ace of Raphael, which is the Ace of Cups. It says, a positive new emotional experience, fulfilling romantic relationships, and deep and lasting spiritual insights. So for me, this is, I've just been drawn back to this card. This is the passion in life. This is what you're missing, basically. Maybe you're feeling that life's a little bit sort of humdrum sort of type thing, but you've got this passion now and for a cause, and that's what it says on the bottom of this card. Great passion for a cause, instinctively knowing just what to do, which will, this is your best path to follow. Positive new emotional experience, this is what we're all looking for, this positive emotional experience, If life gets a little bit sort of humdrum, you're doing the same thing over and over and over again, week after week, month after month. This is saying that it's now going to change. You're going to have a little bit more up and go sort of type thing, a bit more drive because you've got that passion behind you, passion for life, passion for what you're doing. We'll go into your environments card here, which is the Queen of Raphael, okay? It says, kind, understanding, giving, and psychic. Follow your heart, a love of home and family, trustworthy psychic information. And I'm going to bring this card into the equation as well. Trustworthy psychic information. This is the Hermit card in the normal traditional tarot. It reads, joy through spiritual growth, be the light to others, answers that come through meditation. So maybe there needs to be a little bit of thought as well as meditation, all this sort of type thing, because this is what you're doing in this card. And that is your main card. This is, you sitting back and having a think about things, putting the puzzle pieces together, but the answers will be given to you as I've already stated. What else can I say? This is a hope and a fear. Don't fear it. This is a little bit of an isolation card, but sometimes you need a little bit of isolation to, get your thoughts straight and get the information straight. Especially with Mercury retrograde at the moment. Any big plans, put them off until Mercury goes direct after the 10th, or even postpone it a week later after the 10th sort of type thing, because we have that shadow period. So this is you basically following your heart. This is what you've got to do. What's in your heart? What do you want to do now? Where is this new path going to lead you? You've probably had it in your back of your mind for quite some time now, that things needed to change. But, with those cards there, the change of your life, a sudden revelation that offers freedom, break free of procrastination, embrace the opportunities that change brings. Everything's changing at the moment. There's a lot of things, go back and watch some of the other life paths that I've, done recently. All the changes starting to come in now. Your final outcome card here, and I will pull some clarifiers, is the High Priestess. Now this is the energy that you need to embody. The High Priestess is quite connected, quite put together sort of type thing. She goes with her own flow, if you like. This is a card of not having to bow down to others. This is, what do you want to do? This is about your life. This is your reading. Take everybody else out of the equation. What's the best thing for you to do to change your life? It says powerful psychic insights, reflection and meditation that provides valuable information, and be at peace. There's, again, insights that come through quiet meditation. Powerful psychic insights, if I get my Mercury tongue working right. Reflection and meditation that provides valuable information. You're putting this puzzle piece together. This is your life. This is, where you want to change. What do you need to change? It's all going to be given to you by that, card there. You've got the regeneration card here as well. You're regenerating your life. Could be even your life purpose. There's a lot of scenarios there. But this one here is, when they say be at peace, once you've put it together, you're going to have the confidence and the enthusiasm back in your life. And then, like I always say with this card, there's your gown looks like a waterfall flowing down the steps. That's where the be at peace, just go with the flow, and see where life takes you, after you've made these changes, or, because you're going to have this passion back in your life. I'm going to pull some clarifying cards though, please, on High Priestess. What else do we need to know? This is the Two of Cups, which is this can be a soulmate relationship. This can be quite a strong connection between two people. It reads, two hearts are dedicated to creating something wonderful. Kindred spirits, don't give up on those who you love. This can also be a business partnership. It does not have to represent a love relationship, although it could. This might be the spark that you need in a relationship sort of thing. This could be a new relationship coming in if you're single. If you're in an attached relationship, this can be, both of you coming back together again, to work on this together. So, but like, I will pull another one on that. Any more information that we need? Okay, I'll move this one out of the way a little bit. Now you're at the King of Gabriel, and it reads, generous, inspirational, dramatic and driven. Keep your eyes on the big picture, leave the details to others, experience that leads to success, and genuine concern for others. So you've got sort of a few Gabriel cards here, which is the wand suit. You're kind of, your present cards, was at the Knight, and you're going to gravitate and move to the King. That's how tarot works. You move up the scale sort of type thing, up the cards. You've got aces to kings. Sometimes you have to go through all those other cards to get to this. This is the passion. This is the drive. This is, being in command of your own life. This is having, excessive great passion for a cause. And this is where the passion could come in here as well with the Two of Cups. This is passion. This is the drive. This is the energy. When everything is flowing in life, this could be your love relationship and your finances and career, all this sort of type thing. This is two people dedicated to, creating a life of abundance and change, and you get this Ace of Raphael here as well, fulfilling romantic relationships, a positive new emotional experience. Everybody wins. But we'll go one more card for an overall on the whole main reading here. Let's see what else we can get from it. So basically what I'm getting from this, it could be quite confusing at the beginning of the month or even at the beginning or the end of February, like now. You're not quite sure where you should go, but March is sorting it all out for you. You're definitely wanting a change in your life though. And this card here has been coming up for a lot of the signs. This is the Seven of Gabriel. This is standing up for what you believe in, having confidence and claiming your personal power. You have the personal power to change your life, is basically what I'm getting from this card. It's a Gabriel suit as well. You know, you've got a lot of fire, a lot of wands energy here. The wands are the fire suit. So you've got a lot of passion behind you for this change in your life and this regeneration. You know, I'm going to pull this card up too. This is what you're trying to create in March. It's regeneration, regenerating your life to have passion in it and new beginnings, all this sort of type thing, a different path in life, a different road in life. So this is what you're putting together. So that's a pretty good reading. I'm going to just pull these cards over and give myself some room on the desk. I'm also going to give you, I found this book at my daughter's and I asked her if I could borrow it, and I've used it for the life path readings to give you an extra message or maybe something to think about in the month of March, and it's called Happy Thoughts. And I just randomly turned to a page and it says, real riches are the riches possessed inside. Okay, so there's your happy thought for the month of March. So it says, real riches are the riches possessed inside. So basically what you are creating at the moment is going to leave a lasting effect on the inside. You'll find the riches in life. You'll find this, basically this Ace of Cups, this new beginning, a positive new emotional experience, but it's going to affect you on the inside, is what I take from that happy message. Righto, I'm going to pull, this is your love reading over here. We have the Knight of Swords, the Hanged Man, and the Seven of Wands. I want to jump straight into this Hanged Man because this is you. This is you in limbo at the moment with your relationship. These are general readings. They may not resonate with everybody, but this is you sort of on the fence about your love life. But this is, you know, once you get this part of March sorted out, or this part of your life sorted out, I think your love life, it's kind of like, you know, it's, you can't deal with it at the moment, and this is why you're in the hangman position, that you don't quite know what to do because you're not quite sure where you're going in life. You've got the Knight of Swords here and the Seven of Wands. This is you feeling like you want to head off in a new direction. This is the Knight of Swords is, you can see that, the Knight of Swords here, he's actually turned away, he's actually heading in this direction. This is you sort of sitting in the middle, you know, in the hangman position that you're not really sure which direction to go in. This is next card also is with the Seven of Wands here. This is you defending your stance on a relationship maybe. This is, you know, you might have, if you're single, you might have a few suitors here as well. This is why you're a little bit confused in what you want to do, or which, you know, which one do you want to pick here. This is you fending off all these other seven wands as well. But you're in a hangman situation that you don't actually know what to do, whether you want to go off into another direction. So we're going to pull some cards on these ones as well. We'll start with the Knight of Swords. And we get the Knight of Pentacles with it. Yeah, you're in limbo. This is, you know, you've got two knights here as well. So this is what I say. If you're single, there could be two suitors here. One is basically coming in. This one here is already a relationship that you're in. But this one here is basically, he's very stationary, it's very stagnant. Maybe it just needs, that's why you're sort of in a hangman situation, it needs sort of a little bit of a boost in it, sort of type thing. But you've got two knights here, and in any stretch of the imagination, that can be two people in a relationship, or two suitors, if you like, two, not gender specific here, they are knights, it could be a male or a female, it could be two people involved, and that is why you're in this stagnant, basically hanging upside down as the hangman, because you don't know what to do. I'm going to pull now on the Hanged Man. Just bear with me, because sometimes these cards take a little bit to come out. Let me know in the comments how you find these love readings. Like I said, they won't resonate with everybody. Let's keep going. There we go. So underneath the Hangman, we've got the Six of Swords. So the Six of Swords is saying that karma times are ahead. This is basically coming out of this hangman position, and you're basically coming into clearer waters. Also a reference to the moon there. By one of the moons, it's probably the full moon. That's a full moon to me. You'll know which direction you're going to go, and you're going to come out of the hangman position, or the stagnant position. But that's sort of dealing with you're letting, basically what I'm basically being told, you're letting these two fight it out as to who is the better person for you. You're leaving it up to fate, I think. But you are coming out of clearer, you're coming into clearer skies, basically. With the Seven of Swords here, we got the Ace of Wands, which is a very, very passionate, fiery person. I think by the end of March, you will know exactly which person you want to deal with. This is passion, this is fire, this is reunion, this can be a re-exiliate, how do I say that? An igniting of the passion inside your current relationship. This can be, bring into these cards into account, this new emotional experience that you haven't had for a while. This is the passion, this is the fire. I mean, look at that card. It's pretty fiery, it's pretty passionate, and it's a gift, basically. If you can see that, there's two hands there giving you that wand of passion, of fire, and you will know exactly what to do. You won't have to fend off and be indecisive, basically, of what you're going to do. What you're looking for is this passion and this fire in a relationship. We'll go one more card for an overall, for your love reading here. Like I said, sometimes these cards take a little bit to come out. I think that's the one there. Very good card. The Six of Wands. So this is the celebration card. This is, making the right choices. This, if you have a look at this, this is the victory card. So you will, by the end of March, you will be victorious in, making this decision about this relationship or these relationships. There's two people here. So, one of them is going to stand out and make, the decisions for you, maybe. Maybe you are undecided with the Hangman. The Hangman is basically an undecided person, You have choices, and basically through being in this state of, pulling back your energies a little bit, or quite a bit actually, you will basically, you pull right out of the situation. You will be victorious because you've been given this Ace of Wands here. The person that you're meant to be with is passionate, is fiery, is basically, and that's where you get this card here, the Six of Wands, saying you're victorious, basically. This is the crowd cheering for you, all that sort of type thing. So By the end of March, I think you will have sorted out your love life and its regeneration as well. This is regeneration of a relationship. This is even with this night, it's taking that time out to, make your decisions, take everybody out of the equation. What is it that you want? This is a night that is basically, he's been in battle, he's come into the forest here, or the bushes. He's having a little bit of time out and a bit of a think about things before he resumes the battle. So those cards go quite nicely together. But you have got you've got decisions to make here. Do you go off in another direction? Do you stay with the direction that you're already at? There is decisions in your relationship here to make, but you will be victorious. So on that note, I'm going to leave that there. But biggest thing I can say for March for life path number 4 is regeneration. Your whole life is being regenerated, and you're not the only ones. It's a lot of what's happening at the moment. So just remember your happy thought, because you're doing this for what's on the inside. This is a memory you're going to keep on the inside, a feeling that you're going to keep on the inside. I'm going to leave that one there, and now I just want to do a little bit of a talk about these videos in numerology. With these readings, if you know your other core numbers, you already know your one of them, which is your life path number 4, you can actually go and watch the other life path readings, which will give you more information. If some of this didn't resonate with you, you can watch the other life path readings that you know are your 5 core numbers and pick up more information. It's no different than watching star signs. I'll take myself into account. I'm a Libra, this is my sun sign. I have Aries rising and I have a Sagittarius moon. I can watch all of those readings that will give me an overall picture of, my personal journey in life. No different with the life path readings that I do. I am probably the only person in New Zealand that do this sort of reading, and I want some help to get this out and into the world, the same sort of type thing. So if you need your other 4 core numbers, I'm going to leave all the information in the box below for me, for you to get hold of what your other 4 numbers are. And your other 4 core numbers are based on your name at birth, your full name at birth. It's all worked out on those numbers. Because, Spirit wants this out there. Everything is changing in this world. We can't just go by our sun signs anymore. This is where I need you guys to get behind this channel, get it out there, share it with friends, family. Please like, the videos. Please comment. Please share. This is time now. It's a completely new year. We need to get this out there, and I would really much appreciate you helping me get this out here. These videos take a long time to do. I put a lot of effort into what I do. Numerology is basically what I do for a living, not just tarot. And when people know their 5 core numbers, it can add so much more than just your star sign or your ascending sign or your moon sign or your Venus sign. So let's, try and get this channel up and running, get as many subscribers, get it out there, and, just try and give me a hand. I do these for free. I also do them very in-depth, and they're very long. We're already at 34 minutes. So I put a lot of effort into them. So I would like you to just show a little bit of love back for the channel. I will put all information of how you can contact me for either a personal reading or your 4 numbers. And for these videos, I will actually do them at a discounted price if you would like them. So as I said, I'll put all information in the boxes down below, how you can contact me at Sun, Moon, Tarot and Numerology. I look forward to your comments, your likes and your shares, and I always reply to comments, always. And so leave me a message, especially about the love reading. Do you want to keep it in the videos? Do we do something else like past, present, future? There's a lot of things we can add to the videos. So I look forward to your comments. I wish you all the best of luck with sorting out your puzzle piece here for the month of March. And I send you all much love and light. Take care, guys, and I will see you all back in April's readings.